Hey guys, Wesley Todd, Federal Prison Consulting, and I'm just really pondering what in the world would cause some of these people to get on some of these news interviews, just normal people, and talk bad about Kratom and talk bad about, like claiming that it's addictive or things like that. I don't get it. What do these people have in it for them? They threw up. They got sick when they took it. They threw up. So it must be addictive. It must be a terrible, terrible herb. Guess what, guys? Who gives a fuck about you? Nobody does. You threw up, you took too much. You know what? We don't care. People like me are surviving every single day without pain since 2010, not having to take narcotics, not having to take opioids, because I have Kratom, because I have giant 30-foot Kratom trees in my yard, and I've done the proper research, and I know how to administer Kratom to myself and not get sick to my stomach and not throw up, and it's not addictive. I've quit several times just because I didn't feel like taking it for whatever reason. And yes, I was in a lot of pain, but you know what? There was no withdrawals. There was no any of that nonsense. And I've been taking Kratom daily since 2010. So don't give me any of that nonsense. Yes, you do have to take a larger amount of Kratom than you obviously do, crazy, hardcore, opioid. Because Kratom is just a leaf, it's just a plant, it's in the same family as the coffee tree. It's the Rubicea family. And mitragynine is pronounced just like that, mitragynine, 7-hydroxy, etc., and the 22 other alkaloids in Kratom. These people do not have a clue. They're trying to ban Kratom because they've synthesized mitragynine and 7-hydroxine. They've got it in a pill form to cure your pain. They lost all the revenue with opioids because opioids are banned, so they're trying to bring in these new substances that are synthesized alkaloids of Kratom. And they're poison. They're Big Pharma made. Big Pharma's never done anything right. If you think they've done something right, look at COVID. Did they do anything right there? No, they didn't. And they're not trying to do anything right with Kratom. Right now, this is a giant government conspiracy. This has to be opened up, investigated, and they need to be charged with criminal convictions. The news anchors that are getting paid by Big Pharma to create this propaganda, they need to all be sent to federal prison. The pharmacy companies, they need to be sent to federal prison. This lawyer that's attacking Kratom needs to be sent to federal prison. And then the CEO and representatives of eBay that have refused to sell Kratom all these years, and Amazon, as well as the new ChatGPT's not talking about Kratom. There's a huge, giant conspiracy, including the credit card companies that refuse to process for Kratom. This government conspiracy needs to be cleaned out. We've got to put these people where they belong, behind a big fence, because you know what? They're not safe in America. We don't want these people here. And if they got to be here, they should be in prison. So guys, let's fight back. Let's get off of the defensive side. Let's get on the offensive side. And I need any and all Kratom users to immediately send a letter to President Trump about how Kratom has helped you and about how irritated you are with the giant conspiracy to create propaganda and spread this propaganda and create and change laws that are being created with this propaganda. This is like the worst crime you could ever imagine that they're doing right now, and it's up to us to report them and get them prosecuted. So letters to the AOG, letters to Trump, letters to the vice president, all the letters we can possibly get on this subject. And not just letters, I'm going to do the help with the government agency thing right on the senators and the congressman's page. So anyways, guys, this is Wesley Todd with Federal Prison Consulting. Follow me for more. And if you want to tap in and be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem, don't get on these stupid news media sites. Do you want your face to be seen that badly so you're willing to negate the benefits, the medical benefits for millions of people just so that somebody can see your face on Fox News for 2 seconds or on CNN or CBS or any of these other news agencies? You're not that freaking important. They're using you to create a narrative. That's all they're doing so they can make billions of dollars. And once your face appears and your voice is heard, you'll never be heard from again. You're just being used and just discarded. All right, guys, follow me for more. God bless.